the first person that's coming to you, this would be Mother Grandmother. She's facing forward. So those of you, because most of you, a lot of you are new here. When I see when they face me, it's usually mother, grandmother, father, grandfather, whether I see male or female. If they come from the sides, that's husbands, uncles. From this way, from the very direct sides, it's friends. This woman's coming straight forward to me. She would be a mother, grandmother. One thing she was showing me while I was sitting down is I want to say that her passing took a while. I want to say to you that she was probably, I'm really bad with ages, but probably 75 to 85 years of age. And she, her last condition that she had, that I think that took her away, was her breathing, because she showed me her airway shortening. So I want to say that, I don't know if she had a cancer or she had CHF, but she had something that took her breath away, because that's when I see her. I also want to say too, when I see her, I get this aura around her, which for me is a symbol for, she was very religious, so she was very, she had a very strong faith. Does this make sense to anyone here, right now? Right up in here. Okay, so let me tell you some more about her. Okay, let me tell you some more about her real quick. Very, very strong faith. Because actually, not only did I see the aura, but I actually saw the Virgin Mother come down, and I saw the bleeding heart. Okay, which only time I ever seen this was when I was doing a show for John Holland, when I took his class. I actually pulled in a priest, and that was like the first. But this woman, she wasn't a priestess, but she was definitely a woman very, very religious. And I gotta ask this, because she just showed me something, and I don't know what it means. She just, she would have either had a Y in her name or an N and a Y. Does that make sense to anybody? She showed me a Y. So I don't know if that's her first, like it was just a letter in her name, but I saw a Y. So I don't know if that was a symbol she's showing me or what, but it looked like a Y to me. And it's right in here. So who can relate to what I'm saying other than the Y right now? So you. Okay, well, let me see. I don't know if she's showing me more religious symbols, or what is she showing me? Okay, I'm going to go with it. A Y, or, and I told you they show me strange things, or a slingshot, because that's what it looked like to me. It was like a Y, but it could be a slingshot. So just take that with you. That might make sense to you later, but I don't know. I also want to say with this woman too, when she's presenting herself to me, I want to say that her hair would have, at times, if she didn't care for it, might have been a little nappy or a little frizzy. Does that make sense to you? I see one person back here coming. Okay, well, let me come back. She was like meticulous about that, is what she's telling me. She didn't like it like that, so she constantly fixed it. Does that make sense to you? Okay. And very religious. I mean, was she very religious? Okay, she's that, because that seems to be the most symbol she's shown me. Did the Y of the slingshot? Because she showed me this picture. Does that make sense to you?
The way she wrote her name.
Oh, it was the way she wrote her name. Okay, thank you for that validation. Because I'm like, okay, what is it? Because she made sure that I saw that. I also, and her passing took a long time, correct?
Yeah, but she did it.
Huh?
She hit it, but it did.
Yes, it did. She knew. Okay, yes. And that's part of when she's showing me that religious side of her. That's why. I want you to know that's why it was. It took some time. And this was your mother or grandmother? Okay, so this was your mother. Okay. Just entertain me. What is it with her hair?
I don't know. I mean, it was very long.
Long and kind of just...
And she had a hard time because it was so fine. And because of being ill, she had a hard time brushing it out.
Okay, because she was
like... she's very knotted all the time.
Because she started this. Did you help her with that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, that's her acknowledgement that... Okay, because thank you, that's...
Yeah, when I was giving her a message, we were talking about the hair.
Yeah.
Did you give her... No,
it's okay. I'm just...
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No. Sometimes
I try to keep my mouth shut.
No, you can't. No, when they come through, they come through. And, and some people have... My friends here, because they sometimes have very strong personalities. I've read a lot of people in this room. But anyway, and I don't think I've ever read you before.
No.
Okay. And I don't think y'all touched on the religious part, because that was like a big thing with her. Like,
Yeah.
like she'd tell you in a minute. You know, if you had done something wrong, like unjust, she would be like quick to tell you. But you know, you don't do that, because she's telling me that. Because that's her message to you, actually, that she's coming. She's like, you know, she's not like me at all, but she needs to be. There's something going on in your life right now that you need to pay close attention to, and you need to be a little snappy. So what I'm saying is, she's telling you, you need to speak your piece. You need to speak. And I mean, it's not that you're afraid. I must say you're afraid, but there's something going on with yourself that you're not paying attention to. And the message from her is that she needs to be more like me in this situation. So I want you to. I don't know why she's telling me. That's what she's.
I don't know what it's about, but I don't speak.
Right. She's telling me you don't speak up. No, you don't. To look at you, I think you would, but she's telling me you don't.
Yeah, I know, it's true.
It's true. To look at you, I think that you'd be like, but she's definitely telling me that you don't speak up for yourself. So something happened, and like, I'm just telling you, I'm hearing. She's given me the number 3, which doesn't mean March to me. I went to her. She's passed it to me. It's in 3 months. So it's this. What are we in now? December. So something in December is going to happen that you need to speak up about. I don't know if it's around the holidays, something to do with the holidays, but there's something that's going to happen with you in December. And she's like, I'm going to kick her. So you might want to listen to her and pay attention and you know, try to connect her, because she definitely has a message in there. And I think that there's something happened with you in December that you need to speak up about. She's like, she's not going to do it. So I don't know if it's do you have kids? No? There's something happening with you in December. And I don't know what it is, but you're going to be kind of shy from it. And she's like, no, she needs to speak up. She doesn't speak up enough. Okay. Remember that.
Thank you.
Okay.